Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing wonderful because I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. I get to see my mama tomorrow, y'all. So I'm super excited. Like I got to knock out like two assignments tonight, and then I'm gonna knock out. Well, I want to knock out two assignments before I go to bed, and then I have to knock out like two more tomorrow. And then y'all, I'll be home free. I'm gonna see my mama. Okay, and y'all, well, I had called my mom today, and well, there's two stories I'm gonna talk about. Um, called my mom, and I was um outside of my son's therapy because today is EF's therapy. So, and I saw this mother and daughter coming out the doctor's office, and the daughter is like chastising her mother, like whatever the mother is, and then you can hear the mother is like, "You can't tell me what to do. I'm grown." You can just tell that little sass going back and forth. And I called my mom and said, "I can't wait to, you know." And I do. That's one of my biggest prayers is to see us, my mom have a long life. And that is like one of my biggest prayers in life is just to see and just to be there for my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy, y'all, I don't know about anybody else. Your daddy be fine, but it's your mama that you want to protect. So I do pray for that, and hopefully my children can see me at an old age as well, and they can fuss at me and make me sit down because I'm half crazy, and I'm fine with that. I am. I'm just so overjoyed of what the future can hold. So besides that, so I called my mom about that, and then I told her about the guy that asked me. Well, he was doing. Y'all know how guys they do little chit chats and they do that small talk, and the guy was like, "Hey, how old are you?" And I not even thinking. I said I was born in the late 1900s. And he said, never mind. Just from that, your answer, I know you're going to be a problem. Never mind. I was going to ask you out for your phone number. And I was like, are you kidding me? But he did get my phone number, but he chuckled. But, he couldn't believe I said that. And I couldn't believe I said it too. Because it's not like he was older. We're about the same age. He's born a year older. He's born 2 years before me. So, and I just thought it was like the most cutest, interaction thing. And I was like, he's wanting a number like 30. You know, I wanted to lie to him, y'all. I really did, and I think that's I said late 1900s, but because I've been telling people it's a leap year, and I'm leaving 2 years, so I'm actually 37 for my birthday. Okay, mind your business. I think my son's gonna crush that because he's been learning that I wasn't 21 for a very long time. I've been telling him I was 21 from the time he was like 3 until he was 4. And that's only a year difference, okay? But then my brother is like younger than me and he knows that he's my little brother. And he's like, how is he older than you? So I think it's a cute thing. But let's get into my thumbnail, okay? I feel like we are slowly allowing entitled people, people that feel like everybody owes them something, everybody, um you got to like me. If you don't like me, you're bullying me, and I'm going to stop your program before it even gets any farther. What happened to right is right, wrong is wrong, no is no, yes is yes? What happened to that? So we don't have that. So I really didn't do much of peach meltdown about this company, and I really, and I didn't do a melt. I didn't do a breakdown of her and that young lady, even though I looked at it as childlike for a 35-year-old woman to attack a just attack somebody because they got something. And that's exactly what she did. She attacked that young lady, and she probably didn't realize that until she said something. Like, yeah, you caused this. Um, and y'all, we would never knew. And Peach couldn't do it gracefully. She couldn't say, man, I've been buying your product. But girl, we've been buying people's product for a very long time, and they give stuff away to people all the time. Why you haven't gone upside Crocs' neck, or City Trends neck, or Walmart's neck? You have, but Popeyes. Who else gives away free stuff? Why you haven't gone upside their neck? Gucci. Oh, because you know that originally you knew that people really wasn't buying it. So your calculation was, let me hurry up and snatch on this because nobody is talking about this company. Now they probably was, but it wasn't getting big views and raves. But I'm sorry, there's more people in the world than 67,000 likes. People don't have money for junk. And be honest with you, that brand is junky. And I don't mean like crappy quality, I don't know. But the look of it is very childlike, something that Peach will wear. But she shops at City Trend. I doubt very seriously Peach owned a, a decent pair of slacks from JCPenney's that doesn't have stretch material. I doubt very serious Peach owns a fitted button-up shirt. She don't. But I want to tell you this, Peach, before you even start talking about yelling, try, I'm the one that owns Kirky. Go look up and go study Starbucks versus Sandbucks. Go study these trademarks because I'm sorry, but they will sue you. Because one, they don't want to be affiliated with nothing with Peach McIntyre. Zero. Nothing. They would never want to be affiliated with you. Why do you think you never got a bag? Even though you have them, their bags, their shoes, they don't want to never be affiliated with you. Why you think Goya never sent you a package? Even though you have the hottest jingle that I will say, your mule ain't complete if you ain't got complete. Very catchy. But you've been saying that since you started. And by the way, that season is not that great, but okay. Y'all get what I'm saying? These companies, do you know how to do this? Come on, let me show you. She got sponsored by Walmart instantly. Instantly. But I'm going to tell you, they will sue you. So you want to do a bag, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to even go this far. They probably even will fuck with you to get any revenue, and they'll watch all your bags, your color. Can you imagine? Company stomps on everything you produce from color. Look at Mary Kay. There's a pink that they will sue anybody for. Cars don't even have pink. When you get your car painted a certain light pink, it gotta be through them first. Everybody can't be walking around with a pink shade of Mary Kay. Y'all get what I'm saying? certain colors. So we already know Peach like that loud and those pinks. Can you imagine her in that green and orange? Can you imagine her bag just sitting in a freaking warehouse because they your stop because they can't do that. That Kirky Erky won't even. She already put Kirky Erky under that company. So of course it will never go through. But the crazy part about it is the delusional people in your fans. These are not subscribers at this point. These are fans. They obsessed with you. Because everything you say, they enjoy. They eat it up and you like it. Because it makes you feel better about yourself. See, a grown woman, we women, doesn't matter black, white, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. Doesn't matter you have long hair, short hair, 3.5 versus you're 6'7". We genuinely like to congratulate anybody. We might not even like the helper, but we're proud of them. But Peach, you can't never be happy for anybody. You own 900 pieces from this company. Don't you think you should have stopped buying it after 10? And you posted it? I think, you know what I'm saying? Walmart, I would say I'll be on my best behavior with Walmart. Walmart is the one that's giving people sponsorships left and right. That's crazy. A lot of people don't know that, but they do. And you stay in Walmart. Best Buy. I would have definitely wanted to be sponsors at Best Buy. But you know what? There you go again. That's the reason why you're not going far, Peach. It's because you feel like people owe you everything. Well, you know how much money I spend in here? So shop smarter. Stop spying everything at once. But you can't because it's not content for showing people real life people issues. So I got to go big. And then I got to be depressed. Then I have to pull out these storylines. Me and my husband is about to get a divorce. Why y'all haven't seen Wood? Is Wood stepped out, Peach? Wood is no longer in the household. Because you really can't argue with somebody that's not there. You can't make up a storyline for somebody who's not there. So let me go and let me start putting these fantasies in my head and allowing these subscribers to milk it. But I'm going to tell you something, Peach. Majority of your subscribers probably could never afford a $215 purse for kicks and giggles. If we want to talk about it, they probably can't. So you're sitting here talking about, hey, y'all gonna buy my bag. They couldn't afford that bag anyway. Not saying that they could, but majority of them can't. You're entertaining people that work 9 to 5. People that might not want to pick up a camera and show their shit show. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, majority of all these content creators have shit shows. They don't have real life shit. Pete, you don't have real life shit. And I'm saying it just to be nice. Peach, I never see you talk about taking any of your kids somewhere. Don't you remember you said that your son had this missing brain piece. I never seen you take him to therapy. He was born with a missing piece of his brain. I'm assuming that this little boy should have some type of therapy or some type of, and it doesn't grow instantly because that's just not in the cards. Because you told the people how he was missing something. Now suddenly he's walking, and that I would not try to talk down on. But people do not see, this is an entitlement culture, that people don't even question you about your son that you cried that made you 100K. Like, how far is he going? Like, where's his learning process? What is your steps? You is so entitled. And when people started coming up for it, you started saying, well, I'm gonna keep it private. Husband want, you know what? Husband knew he could not live in that fucking lie. That's the reason why your husband was going downhill when y'all was up. See, a lot of times y'all women don't realize the shit that you have to put your man through, he can't handle. Your man can't handle success because he don't want it. That's not in his cards. That's the reason why you can't understand why he sleeps all day, he droops all day. You can't understand why you have to satisfy him with some Gucci and Polo, because that's in his cards. He's not about the grind. I'm gonna tell you something. You should have always knew that he was not a grinder when you was pregnant with your daughter. And this is her testimony, y'all. And this is not mine. This is her testimony that you had to help him wash cars. You knew he wasn't motivated. But you steady trying to give people food gold on this YouTube street. The price you have to pay is so sad. Y'all, I got a new one. I got a new entitled creature just came out of the woodworks. Pete, you should be very ashamed of yourself. One, for just trying to outshine somebody unnecessarily. There's plenty of people on this good old YouTube that got more subscribers or less subscribers that get people sitting and stuff. But what you did was you try to get the weakest one. You couldn't get somebody that was neck to neck with you. You know, her YouTube channel is like only like 15. I don't know if she got like another YouTube channel, but also don't follow on TikTok. What you gonna do? And by the way, what you gonna do when TikTok is banned? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think YouTube is not near. I don't think Instagram is not far from it. I don't think Facebook is not far from it. There's gonna be a lot of changes. What happens when YouTube really makes y'all have subscribers? Like HBO, that they have to pay to watch you. Some of y'all would be broke as hell because people won't be dedicated in your foolishness. I don't care how many subscribers say, "Hey, I support you." When they see that they have to, you gotta have to put a certain, you have to pay YouTube to put your content up because it's coming. YouTube gonna sit there and say, "Well, yeah, they make too much money off of us, but we can make them, we can force them to have a membership, and we'll start charging them booth rent because that's what it be. Will be like a big ass booth." You don't out YouTube social media should not be your main income. And y'all, I like to throw people on here. I like to support Scalio 910. Um, that's he lives here. where I work at in Fayetteville, right? Um, and when I tell you, this man, I'm not gonna put his business out because I I support you, and I know sometimes it's hard, but he puts his content out while he's at his morning job, and he's blessed. You know, he's working. He's also, streaming through YouTube. He made a, I'm sorry, he made 100K, not 100K. I'm sorry, 1,000. I'm sorry, maybe I'm speaking that in existence, but he's working. He's pushing. He's going. And y'all, he's not dependent on this. He's not putting out here faking it. And that's something that I see a lot in this culture. It's like they have to fake this shit. Peach gotta go around here looking like she ran away from an asylum for y'all to click and view. She can't even come up here decent. She can't even, and y'all, I'll be honest with you. If they shut down YouTube today, because that's where her most revenue comes from, maybe YouTube, Instagram, or hell, if the internet shuts down for the next 45 days, Peach could not even sit in somebody's interview to go to Popeyes to be a cashier. Y'all ever thought about that? Peach could never advertise for Popeyes. Never work for Popeyes. I don't go here talking about, well, I was a real estate agent. Girl, bye. There's something, there was some type of something on your record that you no longer use a realtor. But y'all don't want to you don't want to say that. Not because you got to renew or testing. That was BS. Somebody said that. I was like, girl, that's BS. You got it one time, you can get it again. Nursing, you know, they got to research for certain things every once in a while. I'm assuming, research for the needles or research for procedures and stuff like that. Because y'all, every job we have to do refreshing. There's not one job that we don't have to refresh. Even fast food people, they gotta constantly take tests like food safety, customer service. They constantly have to do that. But sex harassment. But it's sad. Peach could never be a cashier at Walmart because of the content that she put out there. Peach could never do a fast food job because of the small content that she does. She'll be shit out of luck if she had to go in the real life, the real world. That's sad. That is so sad. But Peach, you probably need to change your name because again, I said they will sue you for you're trying to associate yourself or be somewhat affiliated with their name. They can sue you and they will win. Okay? They will win because you had that meltdown like a little toddler. And all they have to do is and trust and believe. You could delete it, but they could have saved it. All they had to do was, yeah, look at this fool. Send this to my lawyer. They probably already sent it to their lawyer. Like you see this crazy woman up here talking about she's gonna change, she gonna make her bad's name McCurky. Yes. You got the paperwork. All are we just waiting for you to do is sign the name. But that's what it is. See, Pete, you have to hurry up and get out of this social media fantasy. Because you really got lost. And nobody can even help you. That's sad. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I have parents that will tell me, hell, I even got an auntie that will tell me to get out of myself, get out of my feelings, do better, stop making excuses. Me having a breakdown with my mother on social media, there have been like a couple of aunts and cousins that will knock my ass to the next century. Not because they love my mama to death, but it's just the right thing to do. What in the hell is wrong with you? That's the reason why. And you know why they probably didn't give your mama a bag for Mother's Day? It's because they see how you treat your mother. You ever thought about it like that, Paige? See, that saying is really true. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So if you said F your mama, why would a company even think about giving you a Mother's Day bag or even giving your mama a Mother's Day bag? All you could do was talk about the appearance of this little girl. That was the most disgusting thing. Peach, I'm sorry, but you do look like your daddy's son in some of your photos, even when you're trying to be feminine. You ever thought about that? You called her young, what is it? I forgot what, okay, young gentleman girl. You do look like your father's son. Your sister, and y'all know, has more feminine touches than you will ever have. With the wig on, hell, I don't know how she looked with the wig on, but she's more feminine than you will. And still got a little gangster that you can see through. Y'all, I'm sorry. I can see it, girl. But y'all, I'm being honest. Pete, you have to do better. And I'm sorry, but you reap what you sow. Your daughter, your daughter's, you know, your daughter will. How would you feel somebody made fun of your daughter? I'm just being as honest as possible. What's your daughter gonna be like? You can't make fun of me. No, it's all good until somebody bothers your kid. It's all good until somebody don't give you the proper respect and the attention that you want. But that's the reason why Wood is gone. Mark my words, y'all. Wood is gone. He is not at that house. And when I say he's not at that house, he's not at that house. She can't get him back. And y'all, and I really believe that Wood might not come back. That's the reason why it's so easy for her to have this meltdown and this fantasy. And let me hurry up and put this wig on because my husband might come back home. Let me hurry up and tell y'all I'm making money so my husband can come back home. But I think Wood is gone. Y'all haven't seen that one husband video in the last week. I did see and I did comment on it, talking about y'all. I got 1, 2, 3 pads on my mattress because you know my husband. Maybe that's probably because your husband at home. Y'all can always tell when hurt people hurt people. That was the reason why she is so easy to hurt somebody. But people are always support her because they like the train wreck. They don't like you, Peach. They don't like you. I want to be the first to let you know. Your subscribers, your fans don't like you. They like to see you down. Hmm. They don't. When your numbers don't lie. When you're down, you have nervous breakdowns, you have outbreaks, everything is somebody else's fault. They are all watching. But you have anything positive, they don't watch. They don't watch. That's why you have to come harder and harder every time when somebody says something. Because you have to look at the numbers and you have to say, oh shit, they're not watching. So let me put this together. Let me put this together. Let me say I'm gonna ban her. I'm gonna get her fired because your numbers wasn't good. But again, this is not my fairy tale. This is hers. Y'all can go see it yourselves. But again, I have to do another video on another um, mommy on these YouTube streets. She's a new mommy. So y'all, if I go put her up there, there's no hate. This is my point of view. That's it. Y'all, that's it. There's no hating. That's my point of view. I don't think I ever want to be in a situation that I have to give up my soul and my heart and just me being a human for this good old social media. I don't think I want that. Y'all, and be honest with you, we can be honest and frank with each other. Who wouldn't want 100K subscribers? Who wouldn't? And then that's when it comes back. I don't deserve 100K if I don't know how to treat people. And that means people in real life and also on social media. Because if you pull out in front of me, I will intentionally drive up to you to stick up my birdie. I sure will. And I get satisfied. Okay? That makes me so happy. I know I'm not the only one, so I'm okay telling y'all this story. Or somebody that's like pissing me off, and then I see, when you're a driver, you can pick up habits, okay? So not everybody can do this because y'all can call a crash or you can crash. So don't do this, okay? So there's about 7 cars. If I'm a car reader, so I read cars. I read the speed and the people behind them. Okay. So if there's a slower car, I would intentionally block that other person from moving. Okay. I will block him from moving. So I'll sit right there with the slowest car. And all he can do is just swerve back and forth. So I will speed up my speed and then lower it down. That's dangerous, y'all. Don't do that all the time, okay? Don't be like, hey, Elizabeth told me to do this. Don't you do it, okay? But that's only for somebody who really pissed me off. And I mean pissed me off. Like they cut in front of me, they stopped my flow of traffic. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like that gotta really piss me off. And I know people's like, get over it. It's just a car. No, it's the principle about it. So if I don't know how to really treat people without giving on the birdie or being vicious like that when I drive, I don't deserve 500K. And yes, you see people growing, and it's a blessing that it can support their family on this. You good on YouTube. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to treat people well and be okay with saying, girl, I'm going to let you have your flowers. Girl, have your flowers. Enjoy them. And also pass this on. Make sure you start praising other people. Because a lot of these people, they don't know how to do it. But Ebony, I did not overlook you. I did see that you said you cannot stomach peach. But y'all, I can't stomach Peach either. Y'all, Peach is a roller coaster. I can't. I think after her dad died, I think I lost the 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 0.77% of what I had respect for her for. And reason why it was more about her than her father. She didn't even try to spend the last days to say, Dad, I cannot forgive you, but I'm gonna be here. She couldn't even stomach to do that. Y'all, and it touched me different that I do see some of my close friends lose their fathers like 2 weeks, 2 weeks behind each other, and they bury them. And for a woman to be like, F my dad and his kids, that did something to me. That did something to me. So, me, say, you reap what you sow. And you might not personally see it, Peach, but definitely your children's children might see it. Hell, your children might see it. You might even see it, but you reap what you sow. Your one of your kids wants to go and get a job at the post office. Somebody gonna stop their shine and say, you know what? You know who her mama is? Peach McIntyre. Oh, shut up. What's her name? That could be something you read. And your daughter is wondering why the fuck I can't get a job because people remember their mom. You reap what you sow. It's a beautiful thing, but it also can be a tragic thing for your offspring. Anyway, you didn't get that girl no name like Jessica, or you didn't get that girl. You gave that girl gorgeous. Girl, good luck. Good luck, Peach. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck. And keep it rolling. All right. But y'all beautiful people, check me out in like another 10 more minutes. I'm about to do another StreamYard on another reactor. Now, this is not the typical mommies. I'm reaching out. I am following different mommies. Um just to see, just seeing, you know, who really created monsters, like how these monsters coming to life, okay? And that's all I am. That's all we're doing. We're just examining. I don't do videos. I don't use other people's content. I might show you who I'm talking about and I give y'all the information. But be honest with you, copywriting emails is not my thing, okay? That might be some people's thing and they got to fight it off and they say, you know, but no, that's not my thing. I'm going to just speak my opinion and that's it. That's it. Not my truth, my opinion. That's something totally different. Is opinion, okay? So I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later. Thank y'all for joining my chat for this one and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.